Hi everyone, so I've got a little mini box opening to do today. I've got an Amazon parcel that came yesterday, so let's open it up. It isn't a doll, so let's see what it is. I do know what it is. So I saw these, so it is a mini Brands ball. And these are new, these are home ones. I've not seen those before, so I thought they'd be quite good for my doll houses, wouldn't they? My vintage Cindy houses, my Cindy Playline house, and my Rainbow High house, yeah. So I got this from Amazon. They were £8, I think. So yeah, not had one of these before, so let's open it up. So I've been to work today. I've not been home too long, but I thought I'm going to come on. Oh, it worked. It doesn't normally work for me. Right, so there's the first layer off. So the second layer is a lovely shade of blue. See if we can get the second zip to work. So it's been really hot here today. Look at that. I wonder if the zips are better on these ones because they both work. So I normally don't have that experience at all, do I? Right, so let's open it up and see what we've got. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what these are like. I haven't even watched any other people opening them. So it looks like you get quite a few packets. So here's a little home catalogue with everything you can get. Wow, look at all that. You can get a lot. I'm interested to know how big they're going to be and whether they're going to work. Look, there's the other side as well. Or if I like these, I'm going to have a lot of fun, aren't I? Yeah, microwaves, all sorts of things. So yeah, I don't know how big they're going to be and how they're going to work with my dolls' houses, but let's see what we've got. So let's open this one up. I'm going to cut them because they're not actually tearing that easily. Right, so what have we got here? We've got a little, oh, it's just a little box. It's a little Black & Decker box. Oh. Well, not exactly what I expected. I didn't expect just to get a little box with a picture of a Black & Decker sander on it. Right, let's see what else we've got then. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, there's 5. There's 5 packages in here. Yeah, I mean, I haven't got a lot of interest in getting that, but let's see what else we get. Oh, now that's better. So that is probably one of the ones that I'd seen that I wanted. This is a air fryer, and that will work. I think that's the right size, isn't it, for my dolls' houses? Certainly this, for Cindy, I'd say that's probably the right size. Might be a bit small for Rainbow High. Yeah, I mean, it's quite, you can see how the size it is. So it's a little single drawer air fryer. The drawer actually comes out, look. And then there's something to put in it, which looks like some chips. A pile of chips, I think, isn't it? So let's put that in there. So that does fit in there quite snugly. So yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. I think I'll put that in my vintage Cindy house. Yeah, I mean, could it do being bigger? No, probably not. That probably is about the right size for a Cindy doll, I'd say. So yeah, it's a little air fryer. So yeah, I'm not displeased with that. That's fine. So yeah, I mean, that's good. I'm not that impressed with the Black & Decker sander box, but I guess you probably get a box in all the packets. Let's see what else I get. Let's see what you get for your money. Right, so the next thing I've got, which is fine, is a little jug, which is Cindy sized or Rainbow High sized, isn't it? That's nice, like the colour of it. nice colour. So little jug there. Right, so far so good. So what's this going to be? Yeah, so I suppose, yeah, I'm undecided. Oh, now that's good. I do like that. So this is a picture. So it's some artwork to put on the wall. Now that is the right size, definitely, for my vintage Cindy house. Yeah. So it's got some instructions with it. I don't know why. It's instructions of how you can take it apart, I think, if you want to. Made in China. Yeah, I think it just shows you how to take it apart or put it together, but I mean mine's already put together, so yeah, don't think I need to do anything to it. Mine's already put together. I mean, it's got, I guess you could hang it there, couldn't you, on the back there, or you could just rest it up against something. But yeah, so it's basically a piece of artwork for a doll's house, and that would work in I mean, it's going to be quite a small piece of artwork, but it would work. Yeah, I'm not unhappy with that. So I've got a piece of artwork, so that's 4 things. So let's see. So yeah, I mean, you get more than one thing, which is good, I guess. And then the other thing I've got is a chair, which is going to be too small for, it's a yellow chair. Let's just put it together. So it looks like that goes like that. Yeah, this is gonna be too small for any use for me. It would be good for a, I mean, when I say a doll's house, I mean a fashion doll's house. This would be the right size for a doll's house, you know, that's got little dolls about that big in it. So the furniture is not going to work for the sort of doll's house that I have. So yeah, I don't know, maybe the other bits are too small for, but I don't feel like they are. Struggling to get this in. Trying to get the back of it in. It doesn't seem to want to go in. Let's take that off a minute. Yeah, the furniture isn't going to work for my Cindy dolls. Yeah, I don't know whether I'll get any more of these. I'm not overly sure, to be honest. Just trying to get this in. I think it will go in. I just think I'm maybe not doing it right. I mean, I'm not too bothered because I don't think I'm going to do a lot with it anyway. But yeah, it's not going to be the right size, is it, for, I can't get the back in, but that's the back of the stool. Can you see? I mean, I can see where it goes in, but it's just not going in for some reason. Oh, hang on. Oh, have I done it? Yeah, I've done it. Right, I've done it. Right, so let's put this on, which I think can probably go round whichever way you want it to. Yeah, not sure about these really. I mean, I had an idea the furniture would be small, to be honest. I had seen pictures and I kind of like knew that the furniture would be small. So it's a little stool, but obviously, I mean, it would be okay for, as I say, a doll's house, for any people who actually have doll's houses, proper doll's houses, not fashion doll's houses like I've got, like a child's doll house. It's a plastic stool with a back on it. So let me compare. Now I've got a vintage Cindy toaster, so I just want to compare size wise how this is going to work. So here we go. We've got a vintage Cindy toaster here. Yeah, so that is how big a toaster is. So an air fryer would normally be bigger than a toaster, wouldn't it? So I kind of think compared to the toaster, the air fryer is quite small, isn't it? The jug, I suppose, is, I mean, the jug's usable. I mean, I think these are okay. Oh, the jug has actually got a little lid, look. Let me put that on. Put the lid on. The lid's just fallen out. Right, so yeah, there's the lid on, look. Yeah, I mean, I think the jug is okay for a Cindy doll. And I actually think the air fryer is okay for a Cindy doll. I actually think the toaster, the vintage Cindy toaster, is actually quite large, isn't it? I think these are going to be okay to put in the Cindy house. I think they're going to be too small for the Rainbow High house. The Rainbow High dolls are bigger, and the artwork is going to be okay. I mean, it is a bit on the small side, isn't it, really, looking at the house, but it's okay. It's not bad. Am I going to get another one? Probably not. I don't think the sizes are going to work out, to be honest. And as for that, I mean, it's just a little box, isn't it? Yeah. It's okay. I think probably the jug is what's, although the lid keeps falling off that, the jug is probably what's going to be used. That's about the right size, isn't it, for vintage Cindy, isn't it? The air fryer is okay. It's a bit on the small side, and the artwork is a bit on the small size, but I mean, I will put them in my vintage Cindy house, all of those 3 items. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And obviously the chair is it isn't any good to me. The chair, no. Yeah, so I mean, I suppose you get quite a lot in them. I mean, some of the things, there's things like bins, there's an iron. You see, some of the things would work quite well, I think. But I mean, it says it's got a microwave. The microwave's going to be really small, isn't it? Yeah, there's a mixer. I mean, there's some things that I would like, but there's a fruit bowl. There's all sorts of things. And some things are going to work. But the furniture is all going to be... I mean, you've got things like a cheese grater. I mean, I wonder how big that is. That would be really good to put in the Cindy house. But the furniture isn't going to be any good. Not that I expected it to be. I did expect it to be small, to be honest. So, yeah, not quite sure about that. So the other thing I'll show while I'm on is this girl. So I unboxed her the other day, and I am totally obsessed with this girl, to the point where she's probably in my top 3 Rainbow High dolls, I think. I just love her. So this is the Watercolour and Create Rainbow High doll. So I've got all 3 of the Colour and Create girls, and this is the Watercolour and Create girl, and this is the one with the green eyes. So she's got silver in her hair, as you can see. So with the Colour and Create girls, I did not use, well, I used the felt tip pens you get on a pair of their trainers, and it looked as I thought it would, not very good, because they're basically just felt tips. I did not use them on the clothes or the hair, which I'm glad about, because I don't think they would have, you know, looked any good, basically. So with this girl, it's Watercolour and Create. So you get powdered paint that you mix with water, which I did do. I mixed the pink one with water. And what I did, well, I mixed some of the blue one, as you can see. Or, no, that's not the blue one, is it? Is that the blue? Is that the green? No, is that the green? I think that's the green, isn't it? Can't think what one I opened now. Oh, no, I haven't opened the greens. That must be the blue. Have I opened the blue? Let's have a look. Yeah, I used some of the blue. And I used the stencil and put some hearts on her jeans, and it's come out quite faded looking and quite sort of rough looking, if you get what I mean. It hasn't come out the hearts haven't come out that well, but I actually like that. I like the way it's faded, yeah. And then I used the pink powder mixed with water to make paint in her hair, which I actually love it. So I've done it down there, and I've done it down there, and then I've done her fringe. So I've just been letting her hair dry since I did it, and then I've done down here, I used the lightning bolts template, and I put the rest of the pink paint on there, which again, it hasn't come out particularly well, but I like that it hasn't come out particularly well. I actually think her jeans look really good. I love that. Yeah, let's take her off her stand and I can show you a bit better. I actually really like the way her jeans have turned out. They're nice. I like that. I think she looks good. And I actually love her hair as well. Now all this you can wash out. So I'm going to comb her hair. As I said, I did it, and I took some photos for Instagram and obviously for my YouTube channel as well. And I haven't really combed it since, so I'm just going to give it a little comb. So the paint can be a bit clumpy, so you end up with sort of bits in their hair. Can you see? It's a bit clumpy, the paint, but it has coloured quite well. I'll tell you something about this girl's hair. I don't know whether to do anything about it. It's longer one side than the other. Hang on, if I put that back there, can you see it's longer that side than that side? I mean, I don't think I'm going to do anything about it, to be honest. It's not that noticeable, is it? Can you see where it's longer down there? I mean, it's not that noticeable. I do really like the silver tinsel in her hair now, but doesn't that pink look lovely? I'm actually really pleased with that. Let me just comb her hair. Comb her fringe, rather. Yeah, so it makes the hair a bit sort of, yeah. I mean, now I've combed it, it's a bit better. But I actually think it looks really nice. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's some of those bits are coming out. Now I'm combing it, some of those bits are coming out. So I'm actually quite pleased with how it's turned out. So, with these dolls, the paint, I think, works well. Doesn't she look lovely? And the pink goes with her eyes so well. So when you do it, you are going to get the paint on her face. But obviously it's washable, so it will come off. I just noticed I've got some paint on her there. And I ended up getting paint on her eyelashes and all sorts. But, yeah, I've just given her a little wipe there. But don't worry if you do get it on her face. It will come off because it's all washable. Yeah, I'm getting it. Yeah, I've got it. Yeah, so I do like her hair with the pink in. I mean, you could put all the colours in, couldn't you? But I think she looks great. I like the way her jeans have turned out, and I like the way her hair's turned out. I think she looks really good, doesn't she? Yeah, love that. So I'm pleased with that. Will I buy another Mini Brands home ball? If they went down in price, I probably would. I mean, that was one of the things I quite wanted, actually, the air fryer. So, yeah, but I don't think, you know, £8 for that, I don't think that's worth it, is it? I mean, I have got other bits here. As I say, the jug is, the jug is the right size for the Rainbow High doll, really, isn't it? So, yeah, not sure whether I'll get another one of them or not, but I'm not, you know, I'm not unhappy with the one I've got. Just think I've got a bit on her eye now. Got a bit of pink. Yeah, and after you've used this, it does shed a bit. The sort of paint, the powder part of the paint does sort of shed a bit. Sure, shed a bit on her eye. She looks quite good in. I've got my fan going. She looks quite good, doesn't she? With the old fan going. Isn't she beautiful? I'm totally obsessed with her. I really am. I love her so much. Yeah, and I like the way her jeans have turned out. I love them. Yeah, she's amazing, isn't she? Anyway, that's my short video for today. I'll see you all again soon.